Hi friends, so today we'll see that how can we import or export Excel or CSV file using SAS. So we will use two methods to perform the same. One, we'll use the wizard from the file menu and we'll first we'll do the export the data from the dataset SAS dataset itself, and second we'll see that how the export wizard create a script in the backend, and then we can use this script to further run the code. So now we can start exporting the data. We'll go to the file, we'll click on export data. So it will open a wizard, that is export wizard. Once that wizard will open, we'll see that which particular data we want to export. So export means we want to save a file in our local or in our specific directory. So I want to export the data from my SAS self directory, and I want to take the data as a class, and we'll click on next. So once I will click on next, wizard will ask me to choose a data source in which I want to export my SAS data. Now I've chosen the source file as an Excel file. Now I'll click on next. Now it is asking me to save that Excel file in my system. So I will browse the folder where I want to share my Excel data. So I want to save it on my desktop. So in desktop I saved in the SAS folder itself. I named the file as a class itself. Now clicked on save, click on OK. Now it is asking me to assign a name to the exported table. That means system asked me to assign a sheet name in the Excel file. So again I want to name it as a class. Now we'll click on next. Now we can see that there is a one message on the screen that says the export user can create a file containing proc export statement that can be used in SAS program to export this data again. So that means when we were using the wizard, it was creating a SAS export script so that we can later use to run the export statement itself. So now it is asking me to save that script. So I again want to save the script on my desktop in the folder SAS itself. You can see that the extension of this type of file is showing the .scs, that shows that it is a SAS code file. Again I want to name it as export class. I will click on OK. Now click on finish, and now we'll go and check whether our data has been exported or not. So before that we'll go and check the log. The log says, that class was successfully created. So we'll go to the desktop. Now here we can see that class data has been saved over here. So that is how we can export the data using the wizard. And Now we want to see the code that has been generated too. So I will open the code. Here is the code that we have been saved. So here is the code. Now we can see that Wizard has created a proc export statements, and it has been saved in the same manner the way we have saved the data in using the wizard. So proc export data equal to SAS self dot class means we have exported this particular data set out files where we want to save the data set along with the name and extension, and dbms equal to exa 2010 replace means we want to uh, save the data in this particular format. Sheet equal to class, we have name, the excel sheet name, and we have closed the statement. And here I can use this script to export the other type of data set also. So this is how we can export our sales data set using either wizard or the SAS code. Thanks for today.